Luffy is already surrounded as the fight inside Arlong Park begins, with fishmen closing in from all sides and attacking without hesitation. They rush him at once, confident that numbers and strength will overwhelm him before he can do anything meaningful. The fishmen strike hard and fast, using their size and power to knock Luffy around the courtyard. They laugh as they attack, convinced that humans are weak and fragile compared to them. Luffy is hit repeatedly and slammed into walls, but he keeps getting back up, refusing to stay down no matter how hard they hit him. As the fight continues, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp push their way into Arlong Park to back him up. Each of them immediately faces enemies of their own. Zoro is still injured from earlier fights, and his wounds slow him down, but he forces himself to keep going. Even in pain, he swings his swords with determination, refusing to retreat. Sanji takes on multiple fishmen at once, using speed and powerful kicks to keep them away from the others. He focuses on protecting Nami's village by stopping the fishmen from spreading out and causing more damage. His movements are sharp and controlled, showing how seriously he takes this fight. Usopp tries to help in his own way, but fear quickly takes over when he realizes how strong the fishmen are. He panics and runs through the park, trying to avoid direct combat. Even so, he continues to shout warnings and distractions, doing whatever he can to support his friends despite his terror. Arlong watches the chaos from above, amused by the struggle. He mocks Luffy, pointing out that humans cannot beat fishmen in a fair fight. To prove his point, Arlong orders one of his strongest men to deal with Luffy directly. The attacks grow heavier and Luffy starts to feel the pressure. During the fight, Arlong reveals more of his twisted beliefs. He sees humans as inferior and believes the world naturally belongs to fishmen. He treats Nami's village as proof of his dominance, a place he controls completely without fear of consequences. His confidence comes from years of cruelty without resistance. Luffy responds in the only way he knows how. He stretches his body and launches powerful counterattacks, smashing fishmen into walls and sending them flying across the park. Each hit shows his stubborn refusal to accept Arlong's view of the world. Even when outnumbered, Luffy keeps fighting with everything he has. Meanwhile, Zoro faces one of Arlong's officers in a brutal fight. His injuries nearly cause him to collapse, and the enemy mocks him for being weak. Still, Zoro pushes through the pain, proving that his will is stronger than his wounds. The battle takes everything he has just to stay standing. Sanji's fight becomes more dangerous as fishmen try to overpower him using their strength and teamwork. He struggles but manages to hold his ground, refusing to let them reach Nami or the village. His determination grows stronger the more he sees what the fishmen have done to innocent people. Usopp eventually finds himself cornered and forced to face an enemy head-on. Terrified, he tries to bluff his way out, clearly shaking but still standing. Even though he is scared, he does not abandon his friends, showing that he is trying to be brave when it matters most. By the end of the episode, the Straw Hats are fully engaged in battle, each pushed to their limits by the fishmen's strength and numbers. Luffy remains surrounded and under constant attack, while Arlong watches confidently, convinced that victory is inevitable. The fights are far from over, and the danger inside Arlong Park continues to rise with no clear end in sight. If you want to keep following these episode recaps and see how the battle unfolds, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it so the story can continue.